Hey everybody, it's Rick O'Shea playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video. Once again, it is that time. It is X-Men vs. Apocalypse, the boss battle, the alliance-based event where we get to take on a boss-level opponent in Apocalypse, and we are going to get in on a couple of interesting teams on a 4-star level and then a 5-star level for fun. Let me know how it is going for you guys. Man, our alliance is doing great. We're gonna get through this overnight tonight probably and have our legendary tokens by tomorrow. So we'll get into that in a little bit, and wanted to cover real quick the 7-day Volt event called the Hulk has finally ended, and I ended in a top 20 finish for clearance level 9, so pretty happy about that. Got some good rewards throughout that event. It was a lot of fun, but man, that's long. In the versus side of the games, in PvP, Real Steel is closing up late tonight. Some of you guys have already finished that for the day. I'm holding on to a top 5 position, first place at the moment. Might still finish top 5, hopefully better than top 10 in clearance level 9. Root me luck there. Hope you guys did well, and really looking forward to Stay on Target featuring 3-star Bullseye. He's a lot of fun for me. And I definitely love his passive ability where he puts strike tiles on the board if he's the one that downs an enemy. So we'll do a lot of tokens after we do our boss battles, and then we'll have time for a little bit of the simulator, the Shield Sim, and we'll get in some 4-star action in that before we're done. So let's jump onto the story side. We'll take on Apocalypse first, then we'll do our tokens. And if you saw my last video, I ran about 140 tokens out of the Taco Vault and got a ton of 2-star and also 3-star covers that I haven't added in. So that's why we have 149 items in our rewards queue. All right, let's jump into the boss fight here. Apocalypse has about 30,800 health, level 350. Let's take him on with the 4-star team that I've been playing with for a long time. This is a team that has a perfect rainbow setup of active abilities, so I like that primarily. Cyclops, as I always say, is one of my favorite characters to play just for his tactical aspect of his abilities. So he's going to feature red, yellow, and blue, and then Jean Grey will be primarily purple and green, and then we've got X-Force Wolverine for his pretty awesome but old school black ability, and then potentially his green if we can't get enough to play Jean's. And I'll go into the reason why these characters have really specific great abilities to go against Apocalypse. Let's jump into it. By the way, whenever you're playing X-Force Wolverine, I think it's a good idea to boost a little bit of black since his ability costs 11. If you boost 2 AP in black, then you'll only need to gather 9. And adding green also helps Jean Grey, so I think that's going to help. And then boost your top color. So in this case, Cyclops is the highest level character. You want to boost red in case it gets you ahead of the automatic AP drain that Apocalypse plays against you every turn. Let's just grab a different support there and fight. Okay. So the toughest thing about Apocalypse, it's a really cool design of a boss actually, but he rejuvenates all of his health every single turn. So there's 2 different ways you can beat Apocalypse as far as game methods depending on your roster. One way is to read each of the Horseman tiles and do whatever it takes to meet the objective to destroy that Horseman tile off the board. So one of them is you have to do enough damage cumulatively, not in one like round, but total damage. Once you get him at 8,357 total damage in this level, then that first Horseman tile will go away. The second one, Pestilence, is pretty difficult. You have to try to remove all the attack tiles that he puts on the board, and that's one thing that Jean Grey specializes in. So the other ones we'll cover a little bit. Death is if you destroy Horseman tile, he places a countdown tile, and it's always black, and it will just instantly down one of your allies. And then Famine, of course, is the AP drain. Makes it pretty tough. He takes away 1 AP of your strongest color of your team every turn at the beginning of his turn. So you got to really try to get ahead of your strongest color. Let's go. There's a good move here on the board. This green drops a black that will remove a couple of attack tiles at the bottom. On top of that, we're also going to get a green that lands here and will destroy the purple attack tile right there. This is a really good starting move. Man, look at that viewer luck. Can you believe it? Starting off way too good. There's a critical tile down there. I usually like to match that, but there's a brand new extra move, so we'll take that first. Oh, I only mentioned going through the horseman tile objectives is one of the ways, the primary way to defeat Apocalypse. The other way, when you get your roster strong enough, is just simply do enough damage in one turn with all of your powers to take him out before he can rejuvenate at the beginning of the next round, okay? So if we have enough ability damage to do over 27,700 right now, that would take him out and that would be a win. So 5-star and big 4-star players is probably what they're going to do. Let's get black and yellow. I know we could have gotten red. I was hoping we can get a run on that. So Jean Grey's purple ability destroys all enemy special tiles, including countdowns. So it's good to make a big rush for her purple, and of course you want to try to get your red built up fast if you can. Can't always get that going. Let's do... Got our black already for Surgical Strike. That's awesome because Wolverine's going to do 2336 damage for each black tile on the board. That's a pretty much knockout blow if you've done another power as well. Let's play Uncanny Strategist. That way if we get a lucky match of team up, there's a team up match there, but I'm going to go for red. Cool. Here's a double move with green and white, so we'll get red because of the Uncanny Strategist adding their strongest AP when we match team up. Things are looking real good here, guys. We do have Jean Grey's green ready to play, which is a team damage ability, but it's pretty strong at 10,000 at this level, and creates special tiles with strength 548. So we could do that here pretty soon. Let's try to get everything going if we can. Maybe. I want to try to, instead of taking him out with abilities, let's try to just meet all the horseman objectives. More red. That's going to jump us up to 9. So if we can get another red match or a white match, we will have met that horseman. Don't see any way to get that done right now. I also like to go for blue here because Cyclops blue destroys red and earns the AP for it. You know, nice big block on the board. That board shuffle's going to help us, actually. Cool. 7. Oh, this is so perfect. Okay, so let's get team up, which is going to earn us 3 red. Now that we've gone over 8 of our strongest color, we took out that horseman tile. And we have a countdown on the board. The death countdown is coming our way. So let's try to get enough purple. See if we can take that out. Okay, we've done enough cumulative damage to take out the other horseman tile. I want to get 1 purple. How are we going to do that? I think this lines up a purple match. It does unless he takes it. Alright, so now we've got our purple ability ready to play for Jean Grey, and we have just a couple turns left on his death countdown, so let's go. This is going to do it. Let's play... since we can do it, let's play full surprises first. Add our special tiles. Then, mind over matter. Did we... I forgot to turn on the animations. I really like this animation. Removes his special tiles, and since all of his attack tiles are gone, we took out his horseman tile that was at the bottom right corner, and so we could win with Cyclops combined forces if we wanted to, and that's one of my favorite abilities because if you have enough team up, you can destroy a whole row. We only have 9 team up, so let's just win it in style with a surgical strike. Alright, good team. Got really favorable board to get all of our abilities built up and ready to play. So there we go. Nice Apocalypse win. Let's play this side node to unlock the boss one more time, and then we'll take him on with the 5-star team that I think you'll enjoy. Deadpool here. We can play with Lady Deadpool if we want to. I think being a 3-star, I'll sit her out and we'll play 4-star Deadpool for fun. And who did we not play with? X-23, and what other 4-star can we throw in here? 4-star or 3-star Cyclops would be fine. I don't think there's any more boosted 4s from this range. Yeah, this will be a fine team. Alright, well, Hood is going to try to steal our AP if there's enough of it on the board. So let's try to get a real run on yellow and black, and then of course red. My Deadpool's leveled pretty high, so his red ability heals quite a bit when he plays it. And with X-23 in the team, you want to have a lot of red on hand when you fire her green the first time, so that it will change from holding back to Berserker Fury. 14,000 some damage. Wow, that's great. Okay. I like to take on Hood usually first, because he has low health, and he's trying to steal my AP every turn. So if we can take him out early, that's great, but you can't always take him out before the countdowns from the goons will get you. I want to go... Green looks good, they shouldn't take it, so let's get red. Good, they destroyed one of their own countdowns. Alright. Red drops green. Oh man, twin pistols. He built that up really quickly because the other two guys earn yellow AP automatically. Pretty tough deal. We have 12 red. We need 13 red for out of bullets. But we do have enough red on hand to do this. If you have 9 at least, it'll convert to Berserker Fury. So let's go ahead and take Hood out. I know we have a countdown ready to go off, but is this the... Oh, the Tommy gun is the worst. Alright. Don't have a way to get red at the moment. What should we do? Is there a way to get that tile destroyed? Don't quite see it. We might take a Tommy gun. That's a pretty strong team damage ability against us. Deadpool will retaliate when his friends take damage. Here we go. Hope it's not too terrible. 5590, ouch. And Deadpool's gonna mess up my extra move. Oh well. Not a big deal. We do have enough to play out of bullets. It'll do 27,000 damage to the target and heal Deadpool for 16. It's crazy. Let's go ahead and take out, it's a little overkill, but let's take out that muscle. We won't have to worry about any more of those. Tommy guns coming down. So we have enough to play countdown for what? It'll play on yellow. Perfect. I like to wait on that until we have yellow matches on the board. Since they don't make moves against us, we got to try to do them ourselves. Let's see. What's the best way to get the most of these yellows matched? Probably... we'll get one here and then maybe set up more. Dawn has a trap tile at the bottom right corner in a really tough spot. Can't quite get to it. Let's do this. Let's play Cyclops red and see if he will destroy a helpful row. It's random where Optic Blast hits with a 3-star Cyclops, but go over the bottom. Nope, not quite. We'll play Mutant Revolutionary. Maybe we'll get some red in good locations. Not bad. 6 red. We can't quite get... can't quite avoid this trap, so we are going to lose somebody. This is an automatic knockout of a character. Funny, is it going to be Deadpool, or do we have any other matches? Don't think so. We're going to lose the Merc. Funny. Alright. Unless we can get enough damage in one shot, what can we do? We don't have a way to destroy his countdown for what tiles? 3,300 damage. I don't see anything extraordinary. I know we could do red. Let's do... I don't think I've been down to buy a Dawn forever. Alright, let's just do this. Deadpool is down 49,000 full health. And he is out. That's awesome. Sure, right when we get lucky and take him out for the win. That was good. We could have played that differently, but that was kind of funny. We've got characters to spare. Deadpool takes a bullet. Let's play Apocalypse with our 5-star team and show you guys some cool potential team-ups that you can use if you have these characters. Explain what we're going to do here in a second. Let's see. I think I went too far, didn't I? Way too far. There we go. So we've got God Emperor Doom in this team. He's been hurt already because I tried this team out prior, and it is working pretty well. We've got Thor at half health, and Captain America is good for one main reason. Let's, I don't even think we need AP. Let's go. One great thing about Infinity War Cap is he has a really huge nuke when you're against one final opponent. So you have one boss, it qualifies for his red ability to play coup de grace instead of normally it is rope-a-dope when there's more than one enemy. And he will spend 15,421 damage, but destroys all of your AP, dealing 882 damage for each AP destroyed. So you build up all kinds of colors, and that is a huge knockout blow. But we're gonna do this a little bit more fun than that, and I think you'll see here why. So there's all these attack tiles on the board, and this team that I'm playing is what I call my troll gritty team. Gritty is when people play Kitty and Rocket and Groot, so that's the name people call it, Gritty or Grok Kitty. And so what we're gonna do here, he already has this death tile counting down. I'm gonna try to set it up so that Doom has a match and will get knocked out when that goes off. When Doom is downed, he removes all enemy special tiles from the board. In this case, that'll be all of the remaining attack tiles. We don't even have to match them. He will remove it for us. So there's a blue and a black match on the board. Let's be careful to leave that and make sure Doom has a match to be up front. On the turn after this one. So okay, I think we're gonna be good. Cool, here we go. So Doom is gonna be downed with that death tile right here. Dr. Doom is down, and he removed the attack tiles on the board automatically. What's funny about this team is we need one more yellow AP, and we can play Captain America's yellow ability to revive a downed opponent. And look at that, we've already taken out all of the horseman tiles automatically because of half health Thor. Let's play On Your Feet, Soldier. He brings Doom back, and it's burst health. It's not a whole lot. It could be more, but he actually has 1 point of true health, and the remaining is the green bar in burst health. That total health will not carry on to the next match. But let's have Doom get a little bit of retaliation here with Fallen Favor. Direct damage. I don't have a huge amount of levels in him, but now we can win it with coup de grace from Captain America. Big hit for the win. Exhausts all your AP, so make sure that's the final blow. And there we go. Okay, well, we're finishing up round 7, and hope you guys are doing well on your own with your alliance. This boss will reset in about an hour from now, and we'll have a few more runs at that, and the side nodes start to get a little bit more difficult. Okay, good run there. Let's do our token pulls now, and then we'll get into a few fights on the Shield Simulator. Got a bunch of tokens, I believe. And I wanted to show you first. Oh, this is the remaining tokens for the Taco Vault. I really wiped it out, and I was going to show you how it looked after that. But maybe you see that toward the end of the video, how many took out about half of that Taco Vault. And we'll save the rest of our tacos for next time. So here we are on the... Oh, let's start back here and cover a couple quick things. So the brand newest character in the game has been announced recently and is in the game as of live today. Hela from the Asgardian movies and the Thor and Loki realm. Really liked her in the movie, in Ragnarok, or the movie. It was great. I think she was played well by the actress, and I don't know much of her comic lore, but a lot of people think she looks super cool with the art. Great. So the Painted Black store is open, and it's a theme of the black, suited characters. And I'm not gonna make any pulls here. Sorry, guys. I'm saving my command points back up to 945 or more. Saving CP for when Hela actually moves into the latest Legends, which is just over a couple days past 2 weeks from right now. I do have Black Widow and Black Panther championed already, and they're not in big time needs of any levels, so I'll wait. Not going to be easy. So because of that, here is the Hela Odin's Daughter store vault, and we can get a token for that Back in Black store from here. Well, that's worth it to me, and there's a bunch of good stuff in here like heroic tokens and ISO. ISO 8, everybody needs it that plays this game until you get to a certain point. And I'm pretty much getting there, guys. I'm to the point where I'm almost post ISO, and so we're going to do a thing, if I remember, at the end of our rewards, to finally do something that makes me post ISO, and which means I accumulate it faster than I need it for any other character leveling. Finally. So you'll get there someday, and it's a long road, but it's a lot of fun getting there. So here's the thing. Here's a 40x pull for 5,600 hero points. That would knock me down to about 100 hero points remaining. Here's what we're going to do. The 10x pull is not that great of a discount, but the only thing I really want is that one token. So do you think it will troll us and make it so that we have to do 4 times the 10x pulls, or do you think we'll get that sooner than that? Let's try this viewer luck, guys. Let's do this. Let's see how many times we have to do the 10x to get that legendary token. Please, hopefully it happens within the first 3 times, right? If it doesn't, I'm going to be spending a lot more HP, but we have a decent chance at saving a bunch. So, I don't recommend everybody does this, but we're going to give it a shot. Let's go, viewer luck. Hit it. ISO. All right, 2,500. I'll hit the fast forward button. A lot of ISO rewards. 3-star Psylocke, and that's it. So, okay, we already have to do pull number 2. Hopefully we get some of those heroic tokens along the way. Let's do it. Oh, this one feels good for some reason. 2,500 again. Got the token. That means we got lucky thanks to you guys. And I actually saved a whole bunch of hero points by not doing the 40x pull. And we got the special token. Nice job. I don't think we'll do that on this video. I'm going to save that token for when we have the other 2 from the event. And we can do all 3 in a row. But man, you guys did it. We only had to do 20 pulls out of the total 40 possible. Very good. Cool. All right, X-Men vs. Apocalypse. We got the first 3 tokens here. Some decent supports. I wouldn't mind Cyclops, Namor, or Nico. Or the legendary, of course. Hood, 3-star. Three-star Captain Marvel. And now I've got 8 hero points. I can spend the daily discount for 2 stars. But once in a while, you've seen me run pretty good that way. And here are the final 9 tokens. And I'll do a 10th pull from the Hulk Vault. We've done pretty good here. But there's still a Mordo, a Shuri, and a legendary token as the top results to go for. A lot of Black Widow. Boom! There it is, guys. Good job. We got the 4-star Shuri from the vault. Man, we're clearing this Hulk vault out. Three-star Magneto. Not a bad hit. And we got a beginner support token on our last pull. All right. Well, this thing resets at midnight. If I remember, I'm going to take one more shot in this thing for 100 hero points. All right. Support circuit. One-time draw. Just a 2-star. Got more shots there soon. And I haven't played the Crash of the Titans yet. I'll do that in a couple of days for Nebula. Good luck and let me know how it's going for you guys. And after that, the next 5-day cycle will be Black Widow, the 4-star. There's our painted black token. Let's let that sit there till we get the others. Real Steel. Got a gold. Gray suit, Black Widow. Punisher. All right. Got a support token, probably a duplicate, but you never know. Duplicate Hope Summers, just got the 2 tier of that recently. 149 latest legends, we'll add to that soon. 16 heroics, that should be good enough for a 4-star, you'd hope. And 11 elites. Probably, what, 3 gold in 11 elites, maybe just 2? Maybe just 1. Maybe none. There it is, first one. Angel. Just the 1, okay. Well, that's fine. We'll save our luck. You know how we do. Save our viewer luck for the heroics. We've got 16 of these. You know that that's the odds of 1 in 16 for hitting a 4-star. And I think we can do it, guys. Let's go. Three-star Thanos. And guess what? Back to the Black Panther rewards. Nice. For the bonus. Psylocke, followed by a 4-star. We did it. Who do you think it's going to be? Make your guesses right now. 3, 2, 1. Another Shuri. That's great because she will eventually lead to a Okoye 5-star cover. And I need to keep Okoye higher level in the comparison level to Thor on the 5-star tier. And tier is fed his covers by 4-star Valkyrie. Can we get 1 more gold? There it is. Beast. And Panther. Alright. Cool new covers they put in for a short while on some of the characters. Look through your roster if you haven't realized them yet. It's on a whole bunch of characters that they changed the covers temporarily, the art on. The daily deal. It's gold. Iron Fist. Alright, we did pretty good there. Let's level up our characters. We have our 202 rewards in our queue. That is a ton. 1 stars, 31 of them. 2 stars, I'm not going to do too much here, but got a 3-star torch there a little too quickly. Building up that XP to hit another level. Some of these guys are close to 144. I think Thor is going to be the one we hit it on. 3-star Bullseye just in time for his PvP. And there's Thor. Got it. Alright, nice to have another 2-star maxed out because I can sell them for ISO when we need it in a couple weeks to hopefully champion a couple of 5-star characters. Again, let's move on to the 3-stars. We got a bunch of 3-stars. 50 of them. Let's go. More tokens. Should probably champion a duplicate 3-star today too. Remind me later if I don't think of it. I know we're recording a video and not live, but treat this like you guys are playing right along with me. Either way. Panther moving up to 215 at 223. He'll finally get me that cover for Mr. F. Psylocke moving up nicely. Let's see Thanos here. He's got a bunch of saved covers in the line. Mostly from that Taco Vault. I did really well on him. So 8 saved covers. Maybe he's going to be the one we champ. Even though Torch has more saved covers than that. Punisher gets the legendary at 239. Black Widow, Magneto take levels. Captain Marvel, good for command points. Should I move this just a little bit? There we go. Hood. Elektra got that from DDQ today. 3 Ragnarok, this is a perfect number. X23 cover and legendary token to max out Ragnarok again. Very cool. Bunch of Storm. I'll probably have to do her cover ads from the individual character screen, I think. Colossus. It's 15,120 health on the rebuild for him. A lot of Star-Lord, as he was the reward along the progress of the boss event. He hits 249. Great. Vision. 234. Vision was in the Taco Vault, so was Hawkeye here. And Doctor Strange hits level 200 for the 3rd time. Have a max champ now. I sold a maximum champ of him, and now we're rebuilding number 3. Kamala. Patch Wolverine hits 9,000 health evenly, and in 2 more levels earns a X-Force Wolverine 4-star. Luke Cage will save that. 6 saved, and we'll go back here quickly, level up Storm so I don't forget. On the rebuild, this is a 3rd build for her. Coming along nicely again, 444. Can't ask for a better build than that. Any next cover for her gets to perfect 13, and 3s are wiped clean on the board. Let's go to the 4 stars. Got a bunch of 4s, 9 of them in a row. Let's do X23. Level 325. Great. Shuri needs 4 more levels for an Okoye. Excited for that. Let's do Spider-Gwen. 301. Our experience is getting really close to the top. Here's Elektra. I believe we're due for 1 more from the boss event, and then she'll be 1 shy of the legendary token. Cyclops. I think these are really good levels for him. Nope, not quite. I was thinking he was going to hit 328 or 9, but still good levels. Almost 22,000 health. And America Chavez goes to 324. Nice. No 5 stars. I always look just in case. So let's do this, guys. We have a bunch of ISO that we're saving up, but we have enough to level up a 3-star. Let's choose Thanos here. 120,000, and we'll promote him to a champion for another 7,500, and there we go. The extra covers will be automatically applied. And before I forget, I wanted to spec his green up and his purple down before I choose to play him later and get in a battle and have him out of alignment for what I prefer. There we go, 12,900 health already, and that's the 3rd time we've championed Thanos in the game. Sold a max champ and still have a maximum champion. Cool. And here is the moment where we are going to scroll through the roster here for a second. All of my 4 stars are championed or leveled up to their maximum that they can be, and the 5 stars were coming along, and I've leveled them up a little bit as we go. They are also level maxed, except for one. I left one for the end just because I picked them in a primary order, and Peter Parker Spider-Man is the last 5-star that I can level up and haven't yet. From 20,000 health, we're going to take him up from 326 to 360. Boom. All right. 26k health, and his ability's got a little bit stronger. I mean, he's pretty low level compared to my other guys, but it's going to be pretty nice to be able to play him once in a while when it makes sense to take a lower leveled character in. But the best part about that is all of my 5-stars are now level capped, level maxed if you want to call it that. Nobody can take any more levels for the first time ever, and that means I'm officially post ISO in the game. Every additional amount of ISO I earn will continue to stay ahead of new character releases and new covers that I get for characters already that can take levels. I'm going to be ahead of the game and not in such a crunch. And we made it. How perfect that we made it to shield rank level 170 on that run. And I'm going to save that there and collect that ISO in another video next. Awesome. Okay, guys, so with all of that talk, we're finally ready for some more battles. Let's take on a couple quick fights here. I don't know if we can get... I was hoping we could find a Peter Parker team that we could play our under-leveled version and see if we could pull off a win. That'd be kind of neat. I don't want to skip around too much looking for that, but if we come across it. Let's get on a different team first just for fun. Oh, who should we play here? Let's do... I think she'd be more exciting when we get a few more levels into Captain Marvel. We saw Doom just a little bit earlier. So let's get in some other characters that haven't gotten a lot of action. So, which one had old Cap in it? Must be this one. Must be this one. Yeah, okay. So let's take on... not a full mirror team, but we'll play old Cap. I don't have him leveled up all that high either, but we have... he'll have yellow and red abilities. So we need a black, blue, green, and purple from our other characters. Let's go with... purple and green with Loki. That might be pretty good. He's got a good sized nuke on him. And then we can get a blue and black 4-star. Who's a blue and black playing 4-star that we haven't used a lot but might be kind of interesting? Prowler's one, but we used him recently. I wish Namor had a blue ability. He builds up blue on the board with his purple. Maybe what we'll do... let's play Mr. Fantastic because I want to feel like people we play recently increase your draw rates, even though there's zero truth to that being real. It just feels like it once in a while. And I think if Jean Grey adds a lot of special tiles to the board with her strike tiles, we're going to get some free abilities fired off by chance. It'd be fun to give it a try. All right, let's go and start with, let's hit their Captain America first. I know there's a match 4 in yellow, but I'm going to do something different. I'm going to start with this black match at the bottom that'll get me yellow and red matches from the drops. Sometimes I think I run better with cases like that. Sometimes I'm not too sure. All right. Okay. Let's do nice run on green that they're getting a match 4 every time we do something good. We're way ahead on green. That's a good thing. I'm not used to playing this Captain America too much, so I have to really think about what would be smartest moves. So far, they're really doing pretty good damage with their match 4s, etc. Oh boy. Loki can handle it. I know there's a match 4 below, but I want to get this match 4 in blue right there. And it'd be fun to get Loki knocked out and then try to revive him, but I'm not sure our other characters can handle it if we do, so let's qualify our green. Yeah, that's gonna hurt a little. That blue. So Loki's pretty injured. Let's try to get him knocked out and then revive him before we play his green, because if you play his green and the repeater tile's out and then he gets knocked out, that repeater just goes away, and even if you do get Loki revived, right? So you don't want to... I gotta watch blue a little more carefully. 10 black. They don't have a black ability on their team. Okay, we can play Mr. Fantastic's black ability. Imagine off. It's a repeater tile, but it does some really cool effects each turn. I'm happy that it is fortified. Okay, one more turn and that will go. Let's do Shield Bash. It's a pretty low damaging ability, but it's a countdown tile that earns AP in our strongest color, which would be yellow. And we have yellow. I want to wait one more turn before we play that, if possible. I need to try to get Loki knocked out and revived. Okay, so Captain America on the other team has 11 yellow. That is going to knock Loki, or knock Loki out, and that's fine. I want him to take that damage. So let's do this. Now let's wait for a little more special tiles first before we do that. So we have to make sure Loki takes this hit. Alright. The specials that he creates are going to be difficult, and the team damage is not fun. How do we get that trap tile? That's the problem. Or they can match it for us, right? There we go. So now we have 4 special tiles on the board. So now we can get the damage component out of flexibility, 4,300 damage, and stun the opponent for 3 turns. And we're going to set up a red match for our for our trap tile. Oh no. Ouch. They did the red the wrong way. Oh, that's terrible. But we have our yellow ability ready to play. Let's go ahead and gotta find a way to revive Loki. What can we do? Piercing throw will destroy a row, and we can do a match 4 in that red. That might be kind of good. Let's see where we get. Oh man, right. She disarmed our trap. Loki is not coming back. Oh, Rick. No. Oh man, how did I let that happen? Oh man, here we go. Once again, foiled completely. Let's make sure we take out Cap here after a couple turns with this. Once again, we're going down after this long match, and I thought we had a chance to do it. Well, if we keep getting enough special tiles, we could have a chance here. So, a very rough comeback attempt. Jean's strongest color is green, so Okoye's... Man, maybe we should do Thor's in this case. Let's see where we get here after a turn or two. She has 10 red. Projectiles are doing pretty good work right now. There, I wanted more specials. Let's do this. Asgardian Tactics does 14,000 damage, but adds on 769 for each friendly special tile. 22,000. I think that might have been a little bit better than what Okoye's would have done for us. We really need to get yellow. 15 green. Oh man, it's over. It's absolutely over. Nothing we can do. They've got 15 green. I could try to do a piercing throw. It wouldn't do enough damage no matter what. Oh, awful. That's too bad. We had a chance. If I wouldn't have gotten hit by that red earlier, we might have been able to save it. But hey, if you're going to go down to that artillery hit from Black Suit Spider-Man, that's probably a way to go. Oh man, Rick loses again. Let's play a dominating. We could have revived Loki and I didn't. That's completely my fault. Let's play a dominating team here. Get back on the winning track, and hopefully you guys can learn from my mistakes and understand, like, you just gotta make that. I could have made a match 4 and brought Loki back, and we would have been in the driver's seat in that match completely. Let's do. Who have we not played for quite a while? You know, Yondu's boosted right now. Not in this fight, but he's boosted in the other side of things. Let's play a team that will make use of our passives and should be a Rockstar winning team. Let's go. So the good thing about Yondu and Okoye is she Oh, drop that blue. She takes blue for him, so he doesn't even have to worry about it. Yondu has no move that puts him out in front. We already matched the charge tile, so we have Centurion Archery ready to play whenever we want, and it's 13,700 damage, but then Yaka Assault continues for damage every single turn. Let's not play it till we get a little bit more. Team up. And this is going to be a one-sided victory once this gets going. All right, let's hit Thor with Centurion Archery. 20,000 health. That's more than I was thinking it was going to be, but now we'll play Quasi-Sonic Whisper. Should take him out. We don't have to hit America because Yondu will do it for us. Right here. And now Okoye is going to take all of the remaining damage. Passive damage, craziness going on. This is going to do it. That was a dominating win. That's how we should have played the last match, and that is it. I'm out of time. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you want to see specific 4-star characters in action in the season simulator, we've got a week left before this ends. So let me know who you want to see. We will get them in action. Leave it in the comments below the video or in our chat line on the live streams. I'll play anybody you want from top to bottom from the 4-star realm, along with 5-star characters, because I will have to use my 5 stars since that's who we are matched against. But anybody you want to see that hasn't been played or showcased their abilities lately or often enough, I can put them on the team and we'll get them going. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We're going to end it there. Appreciate you being on as I make it to the post-ISO level. Great to have you guys with me with the viewer luck on all those draws and everything with the support like usual. If you need more MPQ on YouTube, hit up Mr. MPQ. Even though he's hopefully not, but maybe retiring, let him know you like his stuff. And our other links on YouTube, hit out the other MPQ streamers and video guys. And if you're on Twitch, that's great. Hit up Eneos04, Adam0519, and the other links below my Twitch main video play page. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a good one. Good luck against Apocalypse.